What's up, everybody? JJ Jerez, Jesse Montaño here in Ball Arena after the Avs take down the New York Islanders 5-4 in overtime. Yes, we're color coordinated. No, we did not plan it. Jesse, I think it was a weird game for the Avalanche, kind of like we expected at morning skate, just a little bit of a different night. A game which the Avalanche, I felt, had a lot of control throughout the entire game, but just had to play catch up the entire game.
Yeah, I didn't want to start this out with me throwing negativity at Alexander Georgiev. I thought he rebounded nicely throughout the night. 3 goals on the first 9 shots. I'm with you. It felt like the Avs were really in control for a lot of this game. Were really pushing the pace. But it seemed like every time they were turning around, they were pulling the puck back out of their own net. So they needed to get some saves. Once they started to get those, I thought the way that they were playing the habits, they were instilling early in the game, caught back up, and it allowed them to get back into the game. A lot of that's led by their top guys, though.
Yeah, the top guys were phenomenal tonight, and this was just another night where they really carried a lot of the weight. I mean, what is it, 9 points between Mikko, Val Nichushkin, and Nathan MacKinnon. I mean, just it's hard for the Avalanche to lose when they have those guys buzzing like that.
Well, and exactly. It's not just that they're picking up points. It's the way they're playing. Outright dominant. 20 straight home games to start the season for Nathan MacKinnon with a point. He extends that streak again tonight. But really, JJ, it was Val Nichushkin. He was the story. Almost gets the hat trick with 20 seconds left. He was outstanding tonight. We've really seen recently what it is about Val Nichushkin that makes him so dangerous, so elite. A lot of what we saw in the Stanley Cup final a couple years ago, we are seeing it, except maybe a level dialed up. Asked Nathan MacKinnon about it after the game, and he couldn't have had more nice things to say about Val Nichushkin and the work that he puts in.
Yeah, so let's go to Nathan MacKinnon and his thoughts on Val Nichushkin's night and just form of play lately.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, he's a beast, and you know, it's fun just to watch him play, and he's so big and powerful. I mean, you guys see it every night, so I don't need to tell you, but he definitely works his tail off the ice, always in the gym, always trying to get better, you know, if there's optional skates or whatever, so he deserves everything he's getting.
Yeah, it was Val Nichushkin that scored that second goal, Jesse, and I think that's really what gave the Avalanche the confidence, because if you remember, Varlamov started the night, then Ilya Sorokin goes in, and the Avalanche had a hard time cracking Sorokin for quite some time until that first Val Nichushkin goal got past him, and then I think that really gave them, like I said, the confidence, a little bit of mojo that, like, okay, we can beat either of these goalies. We're going to have an okay night here.
Well, they get a little bit of a lucky bounce on that one, too, right? Nice pass from Jonathan Drouin across to Sam Girard. Sorokin makes a save, and he can't find it. Goes right off Val Nichushkin, lands right on his stick. So you not only do you get the puck to go, to your point, but, man, you get a little bit of a nice stroke of luck, especially when you consider that the 4th goal that went against the Avs goes off Jack Johnson's foot and into the net. Felt like one of those, maybe it's just not their night. It was nice to see them get that bounce for Val. But honestly, man, he was dominant all night. He draws the penalty that leads to the overtime power play goal. But I also want to make sure we show a little bit of love. Megan Angley from DNVR, a good friend, asked Jared Bednar after the game. You know, he talks a lot about the big guys. Was Jonathan Drouin included in that? And Jared Bednar said tonight he absolutely was. I thought this was, after maybe a rough first couple shifts, I thought this was one of Drouin's best games of the season. A goal and an assist, and the goal's pretty nice.
Yeah, and another game in which the Avalanche had to take care of it in the third period, right? And I think you and I have talked a lot lately about the third periods for the Avalanche, and they got it done again in the third period tonight. So what's going right for the Avalanche in the third period? Not only did they get it done from an offensive standpoint, but, man, they really kept New York from really getting any dangerous chances or even shots, really.
This is going to maybe sound like a lame answer. They are dictating play. They are playing the way that they want to play in the third period. Again, I'm doing it less, but I'm trying to stop comparing the team to the 2022 team. But that was one thing that, again, we talked to those guys a couple years ago on that cup run about style of play. And one thing that they said was, we're comfortable playing any style. We can make it our style. And that's what I think we've seen the Avs do a little bit, right? We've seen some flashes of it here over the last week where it doesn't matter what happens those first 2 periods. They are coming out in the third, and they are saying, we're in control, we're dictating the pace, we're playing with the puck on our stick, and we'll decide how much you can have it. And you're seeing the results. JJ, I keep bringing it back to something that you said early in the season. The Avs go as their third periods go. I think there's 3 games in a row where they've been the better team in the third period, and they've come out on top in all 3 of those. So it's just that it looks to me like they're coming out for that third and final frame, and they are dictating pace and dictating play, and just really aren't getting caught up in whatever else their opponent wants to do. They're saying, cool, we're focusing on us and what we're all about, and it's leading to great results.
Yeah, absolutely. So there you have it. The Avalanche, like I said, take down the New York Islanders 5-4. Took overtime to do it, but hey, a win's a win. Avalanche head to Dallas for a quick one-game road trip, and then back here at home Saturday for a matinee game against the Florida Panthers. Excited for that one.
You know we love our matinees.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. For Jesse, I'm JJ, Guerilla Sports.